From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Double-A Baseball here on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Manolo Kapua will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Manolo Kapua.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0.
Here's one hit towards the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's check out the San Antonio defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Number 79 will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. In tight there, as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You get the leadoff single, and now you got a 3-1 count. He's already in a little hot water here to start the ball game.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Leonard is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you've got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Kenny Reardon will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. And there he goes towards second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And it's a foul ball. Lined hard to center field. Leonard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
You got to think about the time of night out there. You've got shadows still lingering a little bit. The lights haven't quite taken full effect yet. but he's all over this one, and he takes it down easily.
Wyatt McClory will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Carlos Almanzar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for San Antonio, the shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Marty Oliver will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's a curveball that's smoked into left center field, and no one will get to that. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the two outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as he finds a gap for a double.
Gabriel Trejo will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
Come on, let's show 'em.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ullman with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone, and as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Brian Cortez will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball, and it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. Paul Shepard will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Well, 2 things you look for in a young pitcher are character and makeup. This guy's got both of those. You've got to figure he's going to have a bright future ahead.
Michael Wright will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. First pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Kevin Batista will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Atkins has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Basil Leonard will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season.
Basil Leonard.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 6th, right fielder,
Lance Leahy will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Swing and a shot towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Junior Powell will stand in with an even 300 average here in the month of April. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Get him on base.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Brian Lopez is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Third baseman, Brian Lopez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. He's going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
Jeff Ullman will step in now. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0. Here we go.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One and two.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Manolo Kapua will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First offering on the way. Hey now, can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
In there, and it's even at 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Trejo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jack Atkins makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Jack Atkins.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher, Greg Hill.
Greg Hill digs in at the plate. And that misses for ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Carlos Almanzar will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Number 79 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, A.C. Reed.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Oh, and this goes right past him.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Kenny Reardon will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Runner goes for second. Fouled back. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Leahy is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Wyatt McClory will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And that's dead center for strike one.
0-1.
Another curveball here, but this misses in tight. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Leonard is there, 2 gone.
If you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy. And this ball just has 0 carry to it.
Paul Shepard will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Come on,
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Marty Oliver will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Third baseman, Marty Oliver.
Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is in the dirt as it's swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Gabriel Trejo will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Here we go.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. One and one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Shepard is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
The batter, catcher, Brian Cortez.
Brian Cortez will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a two-out base knock.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Basil Leonard will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Now you got to regroup after the two-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hot dog!
Here we go.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two and two.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Wright will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Michael Wright.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Kevin Batista will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. One out, nobody on. A little bit outside, 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Leahy is there, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Brian Lopez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Three and 0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Leahy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Lance Leahy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Lance Leahy.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Junior Powell will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Jack Atkins.
Jack Atkins will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right is going to get there as that familiar ocean air knocks it down. Jeff Ullman will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Cardinals, pitcher, Jeff Ullman.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Manolo Kupua will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Number 79 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Greg Hill will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
Catcher, Greg Hill.
And here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Going one.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Carlos Almanzar will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Marty Oliver will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Back here at Petco Park. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kenny Reardon will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
The one thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Wyatt McClory will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, a sliding stop to his right. Can he get it there in time? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
First pitch to him. Paul Shepard is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Michael Wright will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Right there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Now, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
All right, here's the easy strikeout.
Here's the 2-2 home. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Kevin Batista will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, what an at-bat here in a tie ball game. This isn't an easy matchup either, but he stays right on this ball. He drives it for a double, and more importantly, drives home 2 runs to give him the lead.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Johnny Morales will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Johnny Morales.
Brian Lopez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
This is our house. This is our house, baby.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
2 out here and a runner at second. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That's a tough chance there behind the plate. This is a curveball. You see him try to smother it, but this ball just eats him alive, and that's going to let that runner move over to third now on what'll be a wild pitch.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Trejo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Gabriel Trejo will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Gabriel Trejo.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Brian Cortez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Let's go, Brian! Yeah, Brian!
Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Now it's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Basil Leonard will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Hey, nothing fancy. Just move the runner. Here we go.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Right is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Lance Leahy.
Lance Leahy will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
The 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jeff Ullman will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Jeff Ullman.
Now here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Manolo Kapua will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Powell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Number 79 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to offer it the changeup as this is bounced to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Junior Powell will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Junior Powell.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Jack Atkins will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And if you start wondering about what's left on the bench, there's a look at what they have to choose from. Rico Escalona will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball not hit all that hard to the left side of the infield. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. John Giordano will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Kenny Reardon will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Kenny Reardon.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Leahy is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, second baseman,
Wyatt McClory will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, left fielder,
Paul Shepard will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they move on top 4-0.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and he gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Michael Salas will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Michael Salas.
Michael Wright will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Here we go, guys.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Way outside. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And that misses 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Kevin Batista will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. Springfield's out in front, 4-0. Carlos Almanzar will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
That's right. Good eye. Wait for your pitch. Here we go.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ball game.
Marty Oliver will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
One out, nobody on. Fouled back. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Gabriel Trejo will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Brian Cortez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
We got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen stranger things happen.
Basil Leonard will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Reed is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Springfield wins it 4-0. Good night from San Diego.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Springfield Cardinals: 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Missions, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.